Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 31st through August 6th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let me get my turtle out because Blue was chewing on my turtle. So we will have none of that. Man, these cards are sticky. I can't get used to it. I gotta check the humidity, but it's very high because I feel it. And the card gets good. Everything gets sticky. That's just my slippers. Like, come on. Anyways, Nine of Swords for the overall energy for you. So something's on your mind there. I don't know exactly what, but something's kind of stressing you out. In the recent past, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Really cool energy here. Quite playful, you know, like, oh, I'm excited about, you know, something new opening up for me. At the same time, a little bit of rejection because, you know, we're only human. It comes with the territory. It's like, okay, you know, something new popping up. Yay, I can't wait. And there's always that kind of dreading, like, oh, kind of scared of it too. So, not a bad energy right there. Now, in the current situation, the Five of Swords, the Empress, the Seven of Wands. I feel there's two versions to this. There's the version in which the Empress is you, and there's the version in which the Empress is not you, but somebody you're dealing with. There's a energy of deception surrounding this Empress energy. And that goes for both versions. Whether or not it's you, there's still this energy of deception surrounding it. And then there's the denial of that deception of, nah, no, I think I'm good, you know. So you're showing up as telling me here, I'm standing in my power, my heart is fully open, I'm super intuitive, I got it going on. If I wouldn't have this Five of Swords here and the Seven of Wands, I would be like, yeah, you do. You got it going on here. Because you believe yourself while you say that. Partly. Because I feel like part of you is aware that, no, that's a bunch of crap, you know. Kind of like, come on now. Who are we lying to here? So, that's for the version where the Empress is you. Where you could say that to yourself to make yourself feel better, but you're not fully aligned with that side of yourself. You know, you may want to be, you may aspire to be. It may be that the energy available for that is definitely present and you can step into it, but you're not fully there. Now, for the version where this Empress is somebody else, oof, there's a little bit of, you know, I care for you, I feel like you're the most important person in my life, possibly, but something within me is saying no to you. Something within me is kind of rejecting you. And that in itself is deceptive. Because energetically speaking, yeah, you're showing this to me, this other energy, as they're what you think they are. They're what you feel they are to you, you know? So then why would you reject them? So we'll see more when we clarify. In the immediate future, the Devil, the Judgment card, the Moon. Ooh, that's a heavy ass energy right there. I feel like you're diving deep into your own shadow, basically. And it's not looking nice. It's not looking nice at all. Like all of the what you would consider to be the ugly aspects of the shadow too, you know, like, okay, we're going in deep. Yeah, look at me going in deep into this one, because you are. Now, I'm not sure if that's a conscious choice of, okay, let me finally deal with my shadows here, or if it just happens, but even as it happens, you kind of have this urge to, well, since I'm here, you know, let's get it over and done with. Yeah, so interesting. Let's clarify. let me clarify the Nine of Swords. This other deck is more sturdy, but even this, it's a little stickety stick. Man, it's hard to do this when it's humid. Hard to shuffle. Anyways, for the Nine of Swords, you get the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. Something's not sitting right with you here. Something's not where you feel like, you know, a matter of the past that seems to have gone through a lot of healing and a lot of straightening up. It's still stressing you out. It's still like there's something still tied up to this energy that's not leaving you alone. It's still bugging you. It's still like either there's things you haven't managed to let go of when it comes to this situation, because basically I see something working out in a very organic way of equal give and take, and then I see it not working out in that way anymore, and then there's a lot of stressing over that, which is telling me that either that's the scenario that you're dealing with and nobody did anything about it and it remained in a stage of just stressing you out, or there's been some healing done over it, but you're still having a hard time letting things go there, you know? So, I don't know. Let's do the Page of Wands in the recent past. The Five of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. This is almost looking like a sense of confidence that you're building up, and I feel like you've gotten to the place of, yeah, we got this, you know, and again, allowing yourself to just follow whatever you feel is right for you. But then some sort of something happened, tied up to somebody else, and it took away from that sense of confidence that you worked so hard to build on. And because I see you going from that King to that Page, you know, and in the middle there I see the energy of either a breakup, a split, something happened with someone else. So it's an energy that's your own, and then an energy from outside comes and interferes with your own energy, taken away from you, you know, from your own sense of confidence, which is not pretty in all honesty. But let's see the Ace of Pentacles. The Temperance card, the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you here giving yourself a little bit of time, a little bit of space to kind of go through things, to come back to self, or to try to at least. But I see the difficulty in that too, and how you're upset and how you've been upset for quite a while. So whatever happened there within that breakup or situation that you've dealt with that was no longer part of your life, I feel like it took away a lot from you. And I see you coming back slowly but surely, and even the intention is there to come back, you know, stronger than before. But I also see the difficulty in that at times. And the times especially when maybe you were even lost in this process. Like, can I ever get back to at least a little bit of what I was before, if not better? The intention was better, but for the Nine of Wands, is there a storm coming? Maybe. For the Nine of Wands, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I mean, there is the option to move on here, and I feel like it's been presented by the universe somehow. You know, you've been kind of hammered in the face with it, like, okay, look, you can do this and this and this, and this is what you get. And it looks quite good. The energy of moving on and finding something quite good is definitely there. But I also see you rejecting it, almost like I'm not ready, or I'm not in that place where I can be ready for it yet. You know, there's definitely a little bit of rejection, even though the energy that you're heading towards is quite good, you know. Let's do the Five of Swords. In the current situation, you get the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Nine of Wands. See, because that's why it's coming in as a deceptive energy, this Empress energy, right? This is something you feel inside. This is something where you align with this kind of an energy and you just know things. But it's coming from somewhere inside of you, but not inside here. Inside within yourself. It's more aligned with your soul, not with your mind. And now you're showing me this energy attached to a mind energy. Like, I know I got the shit. You know, I'm good here. I'm in control. I'm fine. I'm very intuitive. I'm everything. I got it all together. And then there's a little part of you that rejects that because you know it's not true. You know, it's something that you're telling me from here. And as I said earlier, it's not an energy that belongs to this. It's an energy that belongs to your soul, to your spirit. You know, not to your mind. So you can't convince me that you got it going on from your mind and you have that energy from your mind, because it's not from there. But you're trying to. But you're not trying to convince me, you're trying to convince yourself. Thus trying to convince, you know, me, everybody else. For the Empress, you get the World card, the Strength card, the Devil. And this is the time where all of the crap is kind of coming up to the surface, because I don't know how long you've been telling yourself that you got it all together, especially under this energy of the feminine, of the nurturing aspect of self especially, and then of others. But this whole intuitive, this whole sinking into yourself kind of an energy. I don't know if you've been telling yourself that for a very long time, or if you just started telling yourself that, but this cycle is coming to a close where you're actually starting to be brutally honest with yourself about it. And that's going to start bringing in aspects of your own shadow. So the process of your shadow coming out is definitely starting. It takes a lot to be able to admit that and to be able to go from lying to yourself to, let me call myself out here, but you're doing it. For the Seven of Wands, you get the Magician, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're calling in this connection towards you that you feel like it's good for you, you want it to happen, you know, it feels aligned with you. And then you're standing in the way of that. How you're doing that, I believe it's through this. I believe that's why your shadows are coming to the surface for you to look at, you know, because I believe this is exactly what's standing in the way of your own manifestation. So it's something that you're asking for, and then you are placing yourself directly in front of that manifestation, saying to the universe, no, nobody's home. Do not bring this here because nobody's home. Well, you just said, you know, and you were home. You were just there when you asked for, yeah, I don't know, but I left, you know, or something. As to the Devil, in the immediate future, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords. You may experience this process and these things that are unhealthy and that are tied up to your own shadow might be coming up and revealed, especially from interacting with friends, family, people that you trust, people that are close to you here. Okay, it's starting. That's nice. So you might be, they might be coming up through other energies that are coming in towards you, showing you those aspects of yourself. For the Judgment card, you get the Two of Cups, the Emperor, the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're having a really hard time. I feel like we need to stop. I may have to take a break because I feel like a storm is coming. But I feel like you're having a hard time releasing control, and just like I have a hard time stopping this and just kind of continuing it from the inside. Okay, wind. Let me finish this. We're almost there. Having a hard time releasing control. Like you're working a lot on the aspect of your heart to open it more up and to show up more in that aspect and to show up more for this connection you're actually manifesting. But really having a hard time at the same time releasing control. You know, being in charge of things. So that might actually stand in your way. That could be the energy that stands in your own way. For the Moon, you get the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands. There's a lot of pain placed on you showing up in love. And I feel like you're starting to identify that. So when you want to open up your heart, there's a lot of pain that's pressed right on top of that that doesn't allow you to show up in the way that you actually feel. And that could be one of the major shadow aspects of self, where you think you're expressing love, but the way you do, I don't know. That's really tied up to your shadow here. So, interesting. Let's close it off real quick because it gave us a break. With what the universe has. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. You're heading in a good direction. If these energies are playing out in this way, and you know you're gonna have a difficult time dealing with your own sense of wanting to be in control and in charge of what's going on, but then really cutting the crap and being honest with yourself, brutally honest, you're actually heading in a good direction here, more and more towards your heart, you know, where you can lift that pain up and show up as who you really are and how you really feel. So you're heading in a good direction here. I gotta go. I gotta head inside because apparently we're done here. Or at least take a break to see where things are going. But anyways, that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.